I've decided I just need to go and just get these two things out of the way. These are two things that I absolutely hate building. But we are going to build a villager farm, an infinite villager farm, and an iron farm. I just absolutely hate building these things, but I figured I'm just going to go and build them and get them out of the way. So I believe I'm going to build the villager farm right around here somewhere. And it's just going to be like a potato one where they breed, and then there's going to be like a little corner that's cut out that the baby villagers walk through, and then we're going to have like a storage spot to put all the extra villagers. So yeah, I'm going to build that around here, and then I've decided that around over this direction is where I'm going to make the iron farm. And this is another thing I just absolutely hate building. So I believe it was right up here somewhere where I decided. I was kind of looking around and I was trying to plan out where I wanted it. Yeah, I believe it's right around here is where the iron farm is going to go. And I don't know, I hate building villager farms. I hate building iron farms, so I figured just boom, get them both done. For the villager farm, we're going to take villagers from this village, take them into the nether, and then transfer them and put them, in the villager farm. But the iron farm, we're going to put it right here, and then the iron golems are going to spawn, drop into the ground a little bit, and then we're going to take them over this direction. So they shouldn't have too far to travel. But I want to do it a little bit like cooler. It's not super efficient, but what I want to do is, so villager farm is going over there. Transfer the iron golems over this way. And then right here is our base. And I think maybe right here. So the goal is I want to take the iron golems, drop them. Oh, I see you. He was a little camouflage. Okay. So I want to take the iron golems, drop them here, push them along a water path behind these pillars and like stuck into this wall. Like have a little water stream. I think that would be really cool. Seeing a little bit of movement through here as we're flying through. And we also need to hook up the minecart system through here, but that's not going to happen right now. That'll probably go along this wall maybe. But yeah, I think it'll be cool to have the iron golems flowing down a water stream back along this wall. And then they'll just go into a killing pit, and then we'll get all their iron and poppies. So that's my goal for right now. Oh, one thing is I did die another time. So that'll put us up to 13. Why can I not fly? What is going on? That'll put us up to 13 deaths, so we can't go above, this is episode 14, so we can't go above 15. Or 15 or above, because then we'll have to start destroying items this episode. We don't want that. But I was over here, and I was adjusting the floating block above this trapdoor because of the lag. And I raised it up a little bit, and I made it out of cobblestone, and I shrunk it a little bit so it was a 3x3, so it was the exact size. But I misaligned it. So I was down here, and I was going to fight an Enderman, so I start fighting him. And then he steps on it, or I step on it, I can't remember, on this thing, which activates the trapdoor, which causes a bunch of lag if you don't have that block above it. And it just kept reactivating and kept lagging, and he killed me fairly easily. The lag stopped. I had one hit left to kill him, and he was running at me, and I just didn't swing quick enough, and he just killed me. I was kind of annoyed because it wasn't really my fault. It was the lag. Blaming it on the lag, yes, but that's what happened. Yeah, just wanted to let you guys know and see the replay of it. But yeah, I'm going to start working on this stupid villager farm, and then I'll see you guys when I have it finished. Okay, so I got this done. Thankfully, I hate building these things. Mainly just working with the villagers, but a lot has happened. So first I'll explain how this works. There's 2 villagers in here. You have to have one brown coat, so that way he is a farmer type thing, and he collects all the potatoes, and he gives it to the other villagers because they have to have food to be willing to breed. So yeah, you have 2 up here, and then have potatoes for him. You could do any like wheat or whatever. I just did potatoes, and then you have another villager down here, and then you have doors along the sides. That way, it counts as a village. So that's the village technically down there. And then these guys keep breeding. And they're, let's see, will we get a baby? No. So I was having a little bit of a problem because the babies weren't falling into the pit. There was just like a 1-block hole right here, and they weren't really running over there all the time. So they would just have another grown-up one in here, which isn't that big of a deal, but I wanted to collect all the villagers down that way. So what I did is right over here, just leave that open, there should be any zombies. So I have this half slab here, so that way the big dudes can't go through here. Like this. And then I opened up 2 trapdoors like this, because then the babies kind of run around. And then I put this little glass path through here with a door, because usually they try to run towards a door. So I figured that might help. So usually the babies will try to run through here and run out the door, but the door is, you know, has these 2 little trap doors, so they fall into the pit. They land over here, and then they stay there. There's a half, or I believe there's a half slab underneath there. I can't remember. But they stay in that little air pit, and then when they grow up, they go up into the water elevator, and then they get sent down that way. Yeah, I had to do this too wide, though, because I did have it like this, where this was just a block, and sometimes they could make it over the block, and I AFK'd here, and I had like 3 villagers on me. But yeah, this actually seems to work really well. I haven't had one stuck grown up inside here doing this little design, so that's great. So now, once they grow up, they get sent through this little water stream, going over here, and then right here. So we have a whole bunch of villagers, which is great. But I did have a problem. I AFK'd overnight one time, and I came back, and there was no villagers. I had to wake up early in the morning and go to work for a little bit. And then before I left, I came to look at these, and I had no villagers. And what happened was, well, first I came back. This is a bad morning. Woke up, came out here, looked at my village, or came out here. I was stuck inside this little cube right here because I AFK'd and I blocked myself in, and then I put all my items here just in case for some reason I died. The only thing I had on me was a pickaxe. So I put all my items in here, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna AFK inside this glass cube overnight. So I came back, and there was tons of baby zombies around here. So I was like, no big deal. I will get my pickaxe out. I break this open, and I start killing them with my pickaxe. Now I get hit a few times, and I'm running around trying to, avoid them a little bit, and I'm hitting them, and I have, I think, 2 chasing me. And I'll play the replay, and I'll kind of explain. So I'm running around, hitting them, and I'm like, oh man, I'm getting pretty low on health. They're doing some damage to me because I don't have any armor on, and I only have a pickaxe. So I was like, oh, I'll just fly away. I have a few rockets left. So I run, and I jump off just a little hill to start gliding, and I hit spacebar, and then I hit the ground. I don't start gliding. I'm like, dang it, I take a few hearts of damage. So I'm like, shoot, okay, let me try this again. So I keep running away from the zombies, and I jump off a hill again, and I press spacebar to start gliding and use my rocket, and I smash into the ground and I die. And then I remembered I didn't have my elytra on. I was tired, okay? So I come back, and I remember saying in a previous episode, oh, this challenge shouldn't be too difficult. With the only way that you're really going to rack up deaths is if you run to try to collect your stuff unprepared, and you don't, bring enough items. So that's exactly what I did. I just ran straight to my stuff, grabbed my items, and then tried to kill the zombies again, and they killed me again. So then I came back a 3rd time with a sword this time and killed them and got all my stuff. Or at least my pickaxe and whatnot. So yeah, that brings me up to 15 deaths. So I have to destroy an item, which I will do a little bit later in the episode. Don't know which one it's going to be. It's going to be one of the named items. So we definitely need some more names for items. Leave them in the comments, whatever you want. Okay, but now we are going to be working on this iron farm. So what I'm going to do, start building the iron farm. Probably going to decorate it a little bit just because it's actually going to be permanent where it's at. And I don't know, I just like to have things nice when it's like the finished product or whatever. So I'm going to start working on this iron farm, which is going to go right up here. And then I might run the rails up to it from the villager holding spot to the iron farm. So yeah, I will see you guys when I have this thing built. Oh, one thing that I forgot to mention. I AFK'd overnight here because I said that I AFK'd and I came back and I didn't have any villagers. And I was like, why do I not have any villagers? So I had this door right here is where the door was. I didn't have this glass around it or anything. And I was like, why do I not have any villagers? I looked at the replay and there was one villager standing like right next to the door, and a zombie walked up and he stuck his arms through the door, hit once, and instantly turned the villager into a zombie villager. And then that zombie villager killed all the other zombies. So I was a little annoyed at that. So I raised the door up, surrounded it by glass, so that couldn't happen again. Okay, but yeah, now I'm going to work on this iron farm. I messed up a few times building this thing, but it should be good now. I went and decorated a little bit and put one villager in there, but we're going to be transferring the rest of the villagers. But earlier, man, I'm just running into all sorts of problems. Right here, I was flying out of here and a skeleton was shooting at me as I was flying out, and it hit a creeper, and then I was just running up here, and then I heard an explosion and I turn around. And the creeper exploded directly on top of all the redstone. And I had to rebuild that. It broke like 12 pistons or something like that. It was ridiculous. But okay, so over here. Go up. There's the villager farm. Somewhat decorated. Then I have the path, or the rail path going to collect more villagers. Oh. So I have this built, and I'm just going to send like the 4 more villagers up through here. And then I have this little drop off so they don't run backwards on me. So I'm just going to bring them up here, break their cart, push them in the water stream, and then they are going to fall 5 villagers into this little hole. Hopefully it works that way. And then we're going to put 5 more right over here. Man, I am falling into everything. We're going to put 5 more over here once we build that little area, or finish that area right over there. And then hopefully once we get all the villagers in there, it just starts working. I don't have the pit or anything built. Where the heck am I going? I go this way. I don't have the pit or anything for the iron golem, but this will be good for right now. So go through here and let's get some villagers. I've been doing it, or I did it like this. So I broke this block. I gotta be careful because I don't want it to get nighttime and then all these guys die. Then I break here and then I put a rail there. And then just gonna send 4 minecarts in. I should probably do it one at a time actually. Yeah, we'll do it one at a time. Oh, we got one. Okay, go along, buddy. There we go. So we got 1, and now let's get the other 3. Because we already got 1 in there. This is going pretty easy. There's another one. Last one. Okay, perfect. Oh. Now the hard part is getting them into that little hole. They don't realize. Okay. Break this, and there we go. Okay, so let's go over to this villager farm. Or iron farm. Oh, why did he get stuck on top? Really? Really? I figured that he would go forward. I guess I should have made it 2. That's okay. They'll come back eventually. Yeah, they should come back eventually. Because the very last rail over there is powered. Off you go. Perfect. Let's see if he falls in without any trouble. They take damage from a 3-high block drop. Okay, so we got those guys in there. Let's plug up this hole. This side is done. So now we need to get 5 more villagers over there. Okay, this should be the very last guy to get in there. This one was a bit more difficult because I kept hugging this corner. But that should be number 5. Okay, now let's hope, once I clean this up a little bit, let's hope that a iron golem spawns. That would be great if it just worked right away. But, knowing my luck and these stupid farms, it'll break, or it won't work correctly. Because that's just how it is. That's just how this game is for me. The only problem I can see is hopefully this doesn't affect it. I know there is a limit to how close villages can be to each other, but I think I made it far enough away. This village to the one, I can't even see it. All the way over there, no, it's this way. I keep getting confused. Our villager farm, which is all the way over there behind this hill. Which it shouldn't affect it, I don't think. I think it's far enough away. I think I counted like 60-ish blocks. And I think it only needs to be like 35 or something. Oh, awesome. It works. Thank goodness. I was getting a little nervous. So now, let me get my... I don't know if it matters if you have looting or not. I don't think it does. I know these guys are really mean, though, and they hit really hard. Oh, my God. They take so long to kill. All right, how much gold or iron? 5 iron from that. Okay. Awesome. So it works. I'm so friggin' happy. I might light this up inside here a little bit just because it's pretty dark at night. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, I can leave this way. I'm so happy. It's up and it's functioning. Now we just need to dig the hole and get the spot where they die at. Which I might just make a killing spot right underneath here. Temporary. And then we'll link up the water path with the Elytra tunnel a little bit later on. But oh my gosh, I'm so happy that this is finally done. Because I've been like delaying this because I just hate making both of these things. But now I don't have to worry about them at all. Yep. Oh my gosh, there is another one. This is crazy. That quickly? Okay, yeah, we definitely need to hook up this like an auto killing thing. Whoa! Did you guys see how much damage he did to me? That was insane. I'm not even getting close to this dude. I don't have any food on me. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm out. Oh, I'm gonna die. What is that? What was that? Seriously? I'm determined now. There, that was dumb. Okay. I'm gonna go get some food. And maybe hook up this the little killing pit with the hoppers and everything. And then I will see you guys when that's done. So I got a little bit of it hooked up, but I'm just going to end it right here. And it's not even going to look like this when it's done. I don't want to have any glass. I want to find a way to do it without it. But I got a few iron golems trapped up there. I got the killing pit. And then the right here is where the iron's just going to be collected temporarily. But yeah, so here's the path. It goes up pretty high. They drop down. They come through this little channel. And then I'm gonna break this block right here. Then they're gonna fall here and die once I place the lava. I was gonna go a little bit further, but right here is actually one of the zombie farm tunnels, like the elevators. So right here, I think I can break. Yeah. So zombies are getting pulled up through here, and you can actually hear them a little bit. But so I figured I'm just gonna end it right here. Have them drop in there temporarily just to get the iron until we expand it further down. And then they'll just like follow this little path. But I'm going to make it cleaner looking than this. This looks really, really rough. But I wanted to get something up and running. Okay, so I'm going to place a bucket of lava here. And I should be able to stand here, I think. I don't think it goes any further. So jump and place this. I'm going to break this block. They're going to fall. There. Perfect. Now they should die, and then we should get their stuff right here. Oh, I made it one too high because the things dropped one. I forgot about that. I gotta raise this one. Or lower the lava. I think I'll lower the lava one. That'll be a little bit easier. Let's get our looting sword, may as well. Oh my gosh, they have so much health. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let's lower this lava. And that should be good. I think. There. I don't have any more glass. Oh, yeah. Here comes one. Perfect timing. It sounds a little bit better. Because before he was just burning, not taking any more lava damage. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to be loaded with iron, and it's going to be great. Okay, now... Oh, I forgot to mention, I died another time. As I was placing the rails for the iron farm to transfer the villagers, a creeper came up, snuck up behind me, and exploded and killed me. So I think that puts us up to, like... That puts us up to 16 deaths. And this is episode 14, so we have to destroy 2 items. So I'm going to go and get my items, that all of them that are named, put them in a dispenser, and figure out which ones we're going to destroy. Okay, so I had to get 2 different dispensers to get all of the items that we have named. And we're just going to pick 1 item from each. Okay, so the first item we're going to destroy is going to be... the spoon. Oh, dang it. I need this too because it has silk touch on it. Bah. Okay, so we gotta destroy this. Oh, I'm really annoyed at that one. Okay, and then the next item is going to be... pick. Oh, so that means pick and sword have both been destroyed already. This one's not too bad because I think it's really close to being unrepairable. Okay, yeah, it's too expensive. Okay, I can't find any lava. So I know we have some lava down here. I need to build a spot to just sacrifice items. Okay. So, such a terrible spot for it. The spoon. Gone. And a pick. Demolished. Oh. Yeah, we definitely need to build like a more sacrificial or a sacrificing area for our items. Okay, I gotta write those down so I can keep track of them because I want to build that item wall soon. But yeah, hope you guys like this episode and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.